Alright.
Here we
We're
are.
here. We showed up.
We both said we don't like doing it at night, but we brought the light crew in and they got things set up for us, so got everything looking good.
Yeah.
What a day.
We're showing up even whenever we're really not feeling like it.
Well,
Because,
I did just finish my last job. It is 7:55. What a wonderful week, man. I can't believe it's already Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
I lost most of my week.
Yeah. Wow.
Going to the dentist and being all sedated, like up those days, and it's like affected me. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. I've been working so hard to get ready to go to Minnesota Monday. And it's not very healthy to just be focusing my whole life on one thing. And like, I know it's stuff that I gotta do, but I don't have to. I put it on myself where I'm telling myself I have to get this done, or
Wait, or are you talking about work?
yeah.
Oh, all your jobs and stuff? Oh, yeah.
Where it's like, and if I don't, then what? You know?
Right.
So, the most important thing is that we did show up tonight, and we did this, in my opinion. And we took some time. You know, like this morning, I didn't even have time to to get up and meditate and pray and all. I just jumped out of bed and went straight to work. And some guy at the car wash place, like, literally tried to fight me. Some guy started trying to fight me because I parked my car in a certain place to clean it, where I guess he didn't think I was in the right spot. And some woman's like, "Is he talking to you?" I said, "Yeah, I think he is." Like, I just acted like I couldn't hear him. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. But it's like little things like that. Like, I could have reacted, you know, but luckily, it's like almost like God was allowing things to happen in my day where I could have reacted differently, and I really wasn't prepared for those situations today, where I'm still, I guess, I'm at a place where I was able to step back and still observe it without reacting. But how many days could I really go where I have these things thrown at me and I haven't done the things necessary to be in a good place spiritually?
Yeah.
You know, does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway.
Did you have a topic tonight that you want to talk about?
I thought I was.
No,
I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know. I've been thinking a lot. You mentioned something about ego and pride, and about posting the video with Ian of you hugging, and how you was like, should I post this? Is it prideful? And it's like, no, it's just, it's part of our life. Now, if you do it with a reason, with pride as like the driving factor, then it could be, you know. But I don't find that anything that I do when it comes to him is done with a prideful, like, I don't know. I mean, he's, you know, one of my oldest friends, and almost like not sharing is more of the prideful part of me, you know. It's we had a really good time. Brought the kids to vampire conventions Sunday afternoon, and they were able to hang out with the Salvatore brothers from the Vampire Diaries, and they all just had such a good time, you know. And there was such a good energy, just a good flow of energy there.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt good to be there. It felt good to be in that vibe of a positive energy. And then I guess, I don't know about topic. Wednesday, me and William went to what we call the Bishop's Storehouse, where it's a place where people that don't have groceries, don't have food, can actually go and kind of go grocery shopping. And they can go grocery shopping. It's a place where whenever we fast on the first week of the month, first Sunday of the month, we take what we would have eaten and we donate it. We've talked about this before in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The way that fasting works is you fast, and then you have what's called a fast offering, where you offer what you would have eaten and you donate that, and it goes to what we call the Bishop's Storehouse, which is kind of like a grocery store where people can go that can't afford food. And me and William went and worked there, and he said, I just love doing service work. I love doing service work. It makes me feel so good. And I was like, I remember going with my dad and doing the exact same thing at the exact same place, and the wonderful feeling that I had of doing service work. And it was just being able to live it through him, experiencing that was very neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know, services just feels good. It's sometimes you question, like, am I serving because it feels so good? Am I doing it because I get this good feeling, or am I doing it because...
Well, I'm coming to recognize something about service, how throughout my life I've served people through I feel love, because when you serve others, there's just love there. You just feel love for people whenever you're serving them. And I feel like we've been taught to serve, just in our religion, in our culture, in our family. My mom and my dad both have just served their whole lives. They've just been such examples of service. And so for myself, like, recognizing and going through this process of recovery and changing myself, I'm coming to recognize a lot of the way that my behaviors have been in the past, and where they have, kind of stemmed from, a lot of times we serve because of expectations, because of,
sure.
we're given a list of people that we need to go see and serve, and so there's this push to serve people, to help people, and a lot of times
you're checking off the box,
right? And I've recognized so much in my life that I've served to a point of hurting myself, putting other people before my own health and wellness and my family and stuff. And today I'm learning how whenever we serve from a place of truly love, we have to, in order to truly serve another person and love another person the way that Christ loves them, we have to feel that within ourselves, for ourselves. In order for me to love another person, I have to love myself. I have to have compassion with myself. I have to have empathy with myself and patience with myself. And whenever I have all of those things within myself, then it just flows out of me, and I'm able to love others and serve others and have compassion for others in a whole different way.
Oh, yeah.
It's completely different. I'm learning, I'm finding out for myself.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Then also like the pride. I've been recognizing that I've been having a lot of pride stuff coming up. I've just been recognizing it. We did pride, didn't we do that? A topic on pride
fairly recently.
Yeah. And I think, whenever we do these topics and we talk about stuff, it
really makes us work on it. Yeah.
It brings it to light, like, a lot. I recognize
it's like Satan puts it in your life even more.
Yeah, because I recognized this past week I had a major pride issue going on where I really refused to do something that I know that I needed to do, and it's not good. It was totally my pride. And when we have pride and we don't do what we know we need to be doing, we're just keeping ourselves from having the blessings that come from being humble and being able to receive. So that's like been something the last few days that I've really recognized for myself.
Why do we do that? Like, why do we want to
just hurt, anger, resentments? Like, we just don't want to be humble. Yeah. It's hurt, pain.
We don't want to be humble. I mean, yeah, that is exactly dead on, but it's such a weird way of saying it. Because, who doesn't want to be humble? Right. But who wants to be humble?
Right. Because it's hard.
Yeah. Humility is definitely it's not something that just comes natural. I mean, you want to be first in line. I mean, even in kindergarten, you want to cut in line. You want to get in front of somebody else. Pride just sucks.
Yeah, it does. And it's like showing up in so many different ways in so many different areas. I guess, pride is just one of those really deep rooted things, and as like I'm coming to realize, I mean, it's one of those things that I'm really working on becoming freed of, and I don't know if we ever do in this life. I mean, I'm working on it, but as I am working on it, I'm just recognizing so many areas that I'm just like, oh, that's so not good. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it comes like as we're in this process, it comes like in gentle ways. It comes whenever it comes from the Spirit and it's in a process of growing. I mean, yeah, there are those like oh, I don't like it, painful kind of things happening. But it's not like Satan with the shame and the guilt and the just the beating us up and the criticalness and just all of the stuff that makes you just want to crawl into yourself and die. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not like that. It's more like it's just layers that's pulling off, that's just like showing, okay, here's another little place. Here's another little place. Here's something else to work on. It's more gentle, which I'm so grateful for, because I mean, if I was shown everything that I need to change all at once, I would probably die. I would. I mean, it would just be too much. Yeah. I mean, I would just want to be in a cave and in my shell.
I would definitely take myself out. It's amazing. It's amazing.
A lot. We just have so much to work on.
And it really is amazing how the brain only gives you as much as you can handle. Mm-hmm. Like, it's incredible. Like, nobody could have convinced me a year ago that repression, like really repressing memories, is a real thing, and that people really can experience things and absolutely have no memory of it. Like, I just, whatever. That's just somebody not wanting to be responsible for something. But, I mean, I've had those, what my mom would have called tender mercies, or my dad, where it's like God allowed me to see something that happened in my life where I was finally ready to see it and to work through it. And God knew that even a month or a day or, however long before, that I just wasn't ready for it. And the brain being able to shut that down and literally just completely forget things is so amazing to me. It's incredible. The way that as we progress and as we grow, I can see how there can be things that pop up where you're like, whoa, I don't even remember that, because I just had that experience recently.
Yeah, I've experienced that too.
Yeah, so I imagine it'll happen more in my life where, no, I didn't do that. Yeah, you did it. Yeah. Yeah, pride is definitely at the center of all of it. And, it's such a powerful tool that Satan has to, that guy at the car wash just yelling at me and making a scene. I mean, I could have thrown off my shirt and said, okay, I'm a 45-year-old man in the parking lot. Let's do this. It's like,
no.
Yeah, and there's one of the people I admire over there watching me act like a fool over here. Right. I mean, that's where that could have escalated. I mean, it really could have. That guy, not even for a second would that guy have hesitated, throwing down with me in the parking lot, and he's at least as old as I am, and he's ready to fight because I was parked maybe in the wrong spot doing something out of, I guess, routine for the place. A place I don't normally visit. But it's like, that's all pride. It's like, why are you ready to attack me because I'm doing something that isn't normally done here? I don't normally come here. I don't know the routine. And this guy's ready to fight me over it. It was just so...
Yeah, this world, there's so much anger, there's just so much hostility, so many people are just dealing with so much stuff within them, they just want to take it out on everybody around them, because I mean it's probably something that happened 20 years ago that he's still got bottled up in him and he wants to take it out on you. It's just where the world is today. Yeah. It's crazy.
It could have been a 20-year-old trigger.
No, I mean, most of our triggers truly are. They're not like what's happening today. I mean, they're just not.
It's like, who is this guy cleaning his dome light in the middle of my parking area? And it's like, what? He just freaking brought back a trigger from when he was 12 and his dad beat him. It's like,
I mean, that's just what we're dealing with in the world today. And most people are very unaware. They just don't even know it, and so it just takes becoming aware so that we can be the calm in the storms that are going on around us, and help people. I mean, that's what it's really all about.
That's it right there, Kelly. And we talked about it recently, is awareness.
Yeah, because we can't change other people, but we can have an influence on people changing. As we become that change. Yeah. In our own lives. Like something that I've recognized this week as I went to the dentist this week and I had to get sedated, and so I took like all these pills that made me just feel cruddy. And so I was recovering all day. What is today? So this was like Tuesday, so recovering Thursday. Like Wednesday. And I'm still not where I like to be. I mean, it's really affected me.
How much did you take?
I mean, like a lot. Like
enough to knock down a horse, huh?
Yeah, like 6 different sedatives, 6 pills, 7 pills, maybe 8. I don't know, a lot. And then they gave me some whenever I got there. to knock me out. I mean, I took pictures of myself and sent it to my kids, and I did not know. I just found out today. I was like, oh, look what I did.
That's funny.
But so, you know, as we have been like doing all these practices, just doing all these things, just eating well and like meditating and exercising and just doing all these things that are just helping us to be healthy and kind of vibrating higher, just having like a better energy about me. Taking all of this stuff into my body I recognized how heavy. I mean, it's been so heavy. And my body is just tired, and my mind is muddled and foggy and tired, and just feeling just off. And even like the choices, the things that I've been eating. Like yesterday, I ate like a ham sandwich on white bread. That, I mean, like I have not
even had some mayonnaise on it.
Like, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, what? I eat that every day. I have not had a ham sandwich. I have not had ham in at least 2 months.
Just
and
fish.
White bread. Like, I've not had white bread in a long time.
No, last white bread I had was with a tomato sandwich at the camp.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a few weeks.
I mean, it's been a while. But it's just, and I had chips. Like, I don't eat chips a whole lot, you know, and I just recognize, like, my choices. And not that those things are bad.
Yeah,
and
they're
no
just not
becoming
normal.
I just recognized that I used to live like that. I used to live taking pills every single day,
and
eating ham
out.
sandwiches, eating chips, eating anything and whatever I wanted at all times, and it causes just a heaviness, and it's more effort, and it takes harder work to feel better. And it's just like when we're consistently doing these things, like eating well, like I mean, I've been eating so much watermelon and just so many fruits and vegetables and things. It feels better. It creates a higher energy that's just different, and it's not work. It just becomes so easy, and it just feels
so good. You showed me that watermelon, and I showed you that picture. I went and got some watermelon, and it was just so good, and William came over and knocked it out, and I was like, don't eat my watermelon, boy.
I know. I just bought one today, and I cut into it, and I was like, oh, that's not a good one. I'm going to have to return it tomorrow.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely am thinking, Kelly, let's go get some more watermelon. You know, I'm going to get some more watermelon, and everything I eat. But on that note, I also I worked my butt off today, and I haven't had one of those Reese's sticks in a long time. And I just had one piece of one. And I was thinking, man, I really love these things. But you know, it's not something that I'm going to sit around and just smash my face. I used to eat those things like Robin said that I had like a stockpile of garbage behind my bed of just wrappers after wrappers after wrappers. And it's like, how sick.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just the moderation.
Yeah.
And with some things, it's just, you know, it's not necessarily a treat, because I mean, what is a treat? It's like we attach treat to something that's like not good for us. It's not healthy for us. It's like, why is that a treat? You know, it's just, I think our minds, we've like learned things wrong. I mean, truly, I mean, it's not a treat to do something that's harmful for our bodies. But
yeah, very good point.
I mean, it's just not.
No. A treat would be a watermelon.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, congratulations, here, let's damage ourselves.
Right.
It doesn't
make sense. Like, yeah, oh, I did so good this week. Let me go get a pint of ice cream and eat it to treat myself.
Or a freaking like, quarter gallon of vodka.
Right. Yeah, we've really taught ourselves incorrectly. Like, those are not treats. Those are harmful for us.
Yeah. You know, I was talking with somebody recently, and it's not in the moments of depression and the difficult times that I really have to worry about using. It's in the times of success and the times of, I've done all this work.
Right.
Look at me. I deserve to treat myself. No, that's not a treat.
No.
You're hurting yourself for doing so good.
Right.
Almost like you don't deserve it. So you're going to punish yourself.
Right. You don't deserve the success.
Yeah.
So let me
punish myself and convince myself that I'm giving myself a reward.
Right.
I'm not rewarding myself. I'm damaging myself.
Yeah.
And we all know where it ends. As they say, play the tape through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, play it to the end. Where's this going to take me?
Right.
Yeah. That's that's so interesting.
Yeah, it really is.
We reward ourselves with some damaging garbage.
Right.
It's like, yay, I did so good this week with my diet. Let me go in the week with some freaking bag of sugar and a box of popcorn and a movie and binge all weekend because I did so good all week. So let's ruin the next 3 days. What?
Yes, it doesn't make sense.
What?
And we do that.
How about instead, let's continue for the next 3 days doing what we did each day. And when Sunday arrives, let's do it and start all over again Monday and do it, keep going.
Yeah, we need to find better rewards and treats for ourselves besides things that harm us. And
yeah,
it's the whole mindset. I mean, I'm just learning. We've been taught so many things, and it's just society, culture. It's so incorrect.
That's
I'm
a
just
great
learning
topic.
more
That's
and
a
more
great.
and more.
That's a great article or journal writing is like new ways to reward ourselves. You know, what are some new ways that I can reward myself instead of punish myself?
Right.
And tell myself I'm rewarding myself.
Yeah, things that's truly a reward. Like, I mean, a book.
Yeah.
Like buying a book to learn more, to gain more knowledge.
That is a great reward. Yes.
I mean, is there a class? Is there some kind of something that you've been wanting to do online that costs money and you know, but you don't want to but we'll go to the store and spend $100-$200 at the store on crap, but we won't spend $200 on something that will truly fulfill us and help us, like an art class or some kind of, you know, just stuff like that.
Yeah. So with William and Jane, I've made it with the scriptures. Each time we finish a book in the scriptures, we're going to do a specific thing, and we've just started, like, when we finish this book we're going to do this, when we finish this book we're going to do this, and it's getting them really excited. Like, they look forward to reading the scriptures at night because they know, you know, before it was, okay, whenever we finish the entire book, then we'll go do this. And it's like, that's like some kind of dream, and that's never gonna happen, Dad. But now I've got like 22 more chapters, 13 more chapters, you know, we have like 10 more chapters till we finish the first book. And it's like, they got it. They got a feeling, you know, they know that they're about to have a good weekend coming up soon. And so it's the little rewards. And, you know, it's not like they're going to get spanked whenever we finish reading the book, you know? So that just goes back to what we're talking about. I don't need to abuse myself because I achieved something. I don't have to go beat myself up because I did something right. Instead, we're going to do something fun and have a good time. That's the way we're going to reward ourselves. I love being a parent. You know, just the little things that I never did. And, you know, when you're using, all you want to do is rock them to bed, get them to sleep, whatever, so I can go use, get to bed, let's go to sleep. If you get out of bed again, I'm going to spank you. No.
Yeah.
Now it's like, okay, I'll hop in bed with you. Let's lay here together. And there's no rush, you know. I love my kids. I love them. I love them. I love being with them. And it's just, life is good.
It really is.
It is.
I mean, just through all of it. I mean, every day I learn so much. I learn so much about myself and just this world, and I love it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'm glad we got together and did this. We really, as always, had nothing to talk about.
I know.
I still don't know if we said anything.
Yeah,
but here it
sure.
is. So, I love y'all, and it's been a wonderful week. Time is just going so fast. I'm leaving Monday for a month, 3 weeks. So I'll be gone for a little while, but I think I'm gonna do a couple of these by myself in Minnesota, and we'll see how that goes. Kelly will probably do a couple by herself, but it'll be a new experice.
Yep.
Just to be on here by myself. I don't know how I feel about that, but life is so beautiful.
It's just unfolding. It's unfolding as we go. I mean, who knows what? Who knows?
It's gonna be whatever it is.
And tonight, this is what it is. In the lights outside of Sam's or wherever we are.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's another beautiful day. Good night.
Bye, y'all.